All right, Cubs fam, we have got some more footage filtering in of Commander Ahsoka Tano. Now, you guys have already seen the game-breaking footage of Commander Ahsoka, basically making Jedi Master Kenobi an absolute horror. Now, it does sound like there are some potential niche counters that are coming out, and I'm sure you guys will see more of that as time goes on. But what I'm a little more interested in right now is what Commander Ahsoka Tano is doing to a Padme team. And I gotta thank my buddy here, Goon Squad, who has sent me several battles here, defeating not one, not two, but 3 Galactic Legends, including Kenobi with the Bad Batch, Sith Eternal, and Rey. We're gonna break all of this down here. I am gonna show you right now. Here is a quick look at his Commander Ahsoka Tano. He's got her at Relic 7. All 3 Zetas are there. Speed is at 354. You do want your Commander Ahsoka pretty fast. And you see here some of the primaries he's got here. Offense primary, protection primary, crit damage with the 22 speed. That's a great mod right there with the offense boost as well. Offense on the primary here with some extra offense and 15 speed. He could even speed her up a little bit more, but those primaries are, of course, gonna be pretty important. So let's get into this. The first battle I want to show you guys is against the Bad Batch here. And this is Kenobi with Bad Batch. Now, Kenobi with the other team having Cat doesn't sound to be necessarily something to get too excited about. That team is, I mean, probably the most difficult to beat team we've seen in this game in a long time with the resources we've got top to bottom. So we're going to be doing a lot of work on that. But what is really enabling this and fueling this is a lot of things with Commander Ahsoka Tano. A big part of it will, of course, be her unique ability, which I'm again going to emphasize. I really feel like this is a big benefit to teams that will be a little less obvious. Everyone's going to talk about Shein, okay? Did I say it right? All of you freaking Star Wars nerds? Shein? Good gracious, holy Kenobi. Shine, Shein, whatever you want me to call it. Ahsoka has plus 50% offense. This is her own path. This isn't even Shein. 50% offense and crit damage. And if another light side, unaligned Force user, Galactic, Republic, or Scoundrel ally is present, she has plus 50% health and defense and shares all these bonuses with her light side allies. And so these Padme teams, which already thrive on so much health, which is going to be more of that protection up, which converts to more of that courage, you're going to give that entire team plus 50% health and defense, along with plus 50% offense and crit damage. And then, of course, if you start seeing some characters being taken out, there are currently fewer allies and enemies. The bonuses of offense, crit damage, health are increased by 10% for each GR or Scoundrel ally. And so you start getting stronger if they start doing damage to you. But look at what we've got here, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a Kenobi Bad Batch team, which until Ahsoka dropped, this was definitely, I would say, seen as one of the more challenging defensive teams in the game. I heard people were really struggling with Kenobi Bad Batch. Now, admittedly, this Bad Batch team did not have full Relic 8s. However, I'm going to show you another battle here I was able to manage, finding some footage of this working against the Relic 8 set, which is just insanity to me. So we're going to go ahead and speed this up just a bit here to finish this battle out. Of course, another big part of this is that Shein ability, which is going to that Shein form is great, but also the buff that comes with it is also incredibly valuable. And that's obviously going to help you get to that Force leap, which will do, I mean, honestly, a ton of damage, even when it's been used already. I mean, you got the insta defeat the first time, but after that, you're going to see so much damage coming from that once she ramps up. And there you see it again. And we got the win there. 5 standing. Not just a win against Kenobi Bad Batch, but if you look at where the protection's at here, we're looking at a win with 54 or 56 banners there. And maybe if played differently, maybe you could have managed more. One that surprised me is that we're seeing this work against Rey as well. This is also Goon Squad here. And something that I was kind of impressed by, I didn't realize this would be, I mean, it makes sense, but that insta-defeat will hit through Rey's ultimate ability when she has the entire team immune to damage, because it's not dealing damage, it's just an insta-defeat. And so you actually see that play out in this battle here. So Ahsoka is the original Ahsoka Tano is going to be important to this as well, guys. When you're not using Kenobi in here, Kenobi, of course, with his second special, is going to be able to reset the cooldowns on Force Sleep on the first turn, basically, which the AI just makes. So here we go. Look at this. Damage immunity's up, and still take out Kenobi. Absolutely miserable. And it doesn't reset her stacks of courage, notice, too, because, again, she didn't technically deal damage. It's just an insta-defeat. So yeah, that's pretty disgusting. Anyway, so Ahsoka is very important to have in here. All of those assists are going to be very important because of what happens on that buff. Let's see here. Where is this in the kit? Let's see here. Where is the description of Sheehan? Sheehan form. Whenever this unit evades or attacks out of turn, Commander Ahsoka Tano's Force Sleep cooldown is reduced by 1. And so any evasion that comes in is going to cause that Force Sleep to be reduced on cooldown. And any assisting, which of course Ahsoka with that Zeta, she's going to do a lot of assisting. And so it gets you to that instant defeat, as you saw in this battle, quite a lot quicker. Now, this battle here, this win, you may chalk up to RNG. I don't think that it is necessarily the most reliable counter here because of how we're seeing the end of this go. However, what really is a reliable counter against Rey, and especially if you're doing a counter against Rey without a Galactic Legend in the lineup, I'm going to consider that a very notable counter here. And maybe with more testing, we would see that one in a bit better place. Here's the footage against Sith Eternal. This one is relatively quick. How quickly this goes. Check this out. So Vader's going to do his thing. And here we go. We got Shim. We're going to give this to Ahsoka. And the assisting's there. Boom, boom. So we already got some cooldown reduction. Vader is taken out right away. We got a fracture over here on Kenobi. And look at the ultimate. The ultimate is not very charged up. We're down to 4 stacks on that. And wow, look at that damage here. Let's rewind that. Just check this out. Thrawn is at almost full health and protection. She had how many stacks? Let's see here. Let me rewind a little bit more. How many stacks of courage we got there? I don't think there. I couldn't tell. I don't know if it showed how many stacks were there. I don't know if she had any stacks. It's just crazy. Really good, solid raw damage dealer here. And you can see here very quickly, we're down to a 2-on-5 matchup, 5-on-1 matchup. We haven't even used the instant defeat yet. You're going to see how well that does against a Galactic Legend right here. Boom, boom. Obviously, not as much damage. You can't instant defeat a Galactic Legend, but the damage on the team in general is there enough that I believe, if I remember right, we get him out before he ults. Even if he does ults here in a little bit, I think we'd be okay. But yeah, this is going to end before he even ults. And look at that. Force Sleep was ready again already after having just used it. So really absolutely notable here. Now here's a full Relic 8 Bad Batch team just to demonstrate how confident this is against Kenobi Bad Batch. I think this is effectively going to end the Kenobi Bad Batch career, honestly. It seemed like a very good team, but if this is, non-GL able to beat it at full Relic 8, you might want to use Bad Batch at a different capacity and put Kenobi with his full team. I don't think she's nearly as confident against Kenobi in a Padme set. But here we go. We got Ahsoka again, and of course, going to drop that Sheehan form on both Ahsokas. So they are Sheehaning all day. They're Sheehaning all over the chat right now, telling us how to pronounce this obscure Jedi attack form that everybody, I mean, everybody should know how to pronounce that. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I got some hate for not immediately knowing how to pronounce Shein, not shine. They should spell it Shein then, right? All right, so we got 14 stacks of courage around the board on Kenobi, Anakin, and Ahsoka. And there's a big hit on Wrecker, and there's the JMK version of Savior, and Wrecker's out. And something that makes Bad Batch so good with Kenobi is it forces the attack on Kenobi. You've got so much stealth going on, it becomes very difficult to get to the Bad Batch. And so, are you going to use Force Sleep or not? Did use it, and whoa! Would you check that out? Just watch this hit here. We're going to slow-mo this. Watch how beautiful this is. Let's go playback speed 2.5. Okay, here we go. And here she goes. Here she goes. Here she goes. Here she goes. Come on. Do the thing. Do it. Is 2.5 speed was too. Here we go. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. And I just noticed, by the way, my boy Goon Squad here, I think, is the one who recorded. Wait, hold on. This wasn't Goon Squad. This is the General. This is in Crazy Excuses video. So shout out to him as well. I'll leave links to all of these battles. The first 3 battles were Goon Squad, and this one is from the General. I found this through YouTube search. So very, very impressive stuff here from these guys. And I think for those of you who don't have your Kenobis, this is taking Padme to instant viability as a very valuable offensive team. I'm curious how it's going to work as a defensive team too. I don't think it'll be quite as good on defense because obviously if you're smart and you have a brain, you're going to know to go right after that Ahsoka Tano, Commander Ahsoka Tano. So anyway, let me know what you guys think about all this business down in the comments below. Is Ahsoka Tano going to get nerfed? I hope not. I hope they do. Maybe they do something to make the Kenobi team somewhat beatable. Or maybe we just need to theory craft a little bit harder. So anyway, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. And as always, my brothers, don't forget